Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down low.
During my time in general duties in the Queensland Police Service, I dealt with a lot of drunk people, and when I was working far north, I dealt with a lot of elderly Indigenous who are in these situations, in these settings where they're intoxicated. You have to get your attitude right, and you have to get your temperament right. You can't lose your patience. It can be very testing on your patience, but you're there to do a job, to make sure that you're safe, but also make sure the people in the community are safe. You're working for the community, for the people. And just throwing your weight around, being aggressive in the manner that we're going to see this fella is not acceptable. And I'm sorry, but so many things could have gone wrong. He is very lucky that this gentleman didn't fall back, didn't hit his head on something, didn't land in the wrong way. He's very lucky that there's nothing serious happened to this male. And otherwise you would see him in jail. And the police, but this is the attitude of the police. You know, they're just, you see something like that, if it was a member of the public assaulting an officer like that, you'd be charged straight away. But what is the excuse if you're just standing there talking to an intoxicated person who seemingly poses no real threat? They can barely stand, and then you feel the need to throw them to the ground. Anyway, let's check it out.
Video has emerged tonight of a police officer knocking a man to the ground in our northwest. Jamie Freestone, the incident is under investigation.
It is, Michael. The video, taken in Broome, was uploaded to social media this afternoon. It appears to show the police officer with his hand on an older man's shoulder before he leans forward and scoops his feet from under him.
The older man there, he looked like he could barely stand. I've been in like almost identical situations. What's the need to throw someone to the ground like that? That's just violence for the sake of violence. And what kind of officer, what kind of person are you if that's what you think you need to do? Someone can barely stand up and you want to throw them to the ground?
Pushing him onto his back. The man gets up from the ground before stumbling forward as the officer drives away. In a statement, police said the officer was patrolling the Oval and spoke with a member of the public when an altercation occurred, and the incident will be thoroughly investigated. 9 News asked what action police took to check the man was okay and whether the officer had been stood down pending the investigation, but those questions went unanswered. Michael?
Jamie, thank you.
Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down